everybody, it's Kitsies, and today I'm doing some Lush Empties. I have a fair amount. What? Christ. On a cracker. Okay, so let's start with this. It is the Breath of Fresh Air Toner Water. This is the toner water with spring water, fresh seawater, aloe vera. You got seaweed in here, you got rose, you got patchouli, and you got rosemary. You can smell a lot of rosemary in here, I feel. I currently have one in the bathroom, which I'm using up. I feel like this is more of a summer item, to be honest, than a winter item, because it does tighten your skin quite a lot. I feel like I have to put moisturiser on after I use this now, whereas in the summer it'd literally be like cleanse and then spray this on and then I'd be done. Next we have Tooth Fairy Strawberry Tooth Powder. This I didn't like. I wasn't even using it instead of my normal toothpaste. I was literally using my normal toothpaste in the morning and then this at night, and my teeth went mega sensitive, like it was messed up. I was just like, ow, what the hell? I ended up actually chucking the rest of this away. It says it's a strawberry tooth powder, but to me it didn't really smell of strawberry, it just smelled kind of sweet and powdery. And if you have sensitive teeth, I would say maybe try it if you really want to, but be careful. This, yeah, not a fan. Then we have Cupcake Fresh Face Mask. This is the chocolate cupcake batter one. You can still smell it a little bit in there. It doesn't really smell of chocolate really, but it looks like a thick chocolate batter and you just put it on your face. And it's good for oily skin, you keep it in the fridge. It's got cocoa butter, linseed, cocoa powder, peppermint, spearmint and sandalwood oils. And you've got Razul mud as the top ingredient, and I just really like this. I've talked about this before on my channel. I think this was even in my last empties video, because whenever I buy a face mask, generally it's this. I feel like the next one I buy is going to be something different. Maybe. It is. I need to force myself to get out of my comfort zone, and this is my comfort zone, because I know this works for me. I love it. Then we have Ocean Salt Face and Body Scrub. Oh, it's got salt crusted around the top still. This smells kind of like a margarita, kind of just like lime and salt, which is what it is I think, so that would be why it reminds me of a margarita. Fine sea salt, fresh grapefruit, coarse sea salt, fresh organic lime extracted in vodka, avocado butter, coconut oil, violet leaf. The labels come off a bit because it was in my bathroom, and if you get the labels like too hot or too wet or whatever, it will come off eventually in little bits like that. I would get this again, but I can't really use this on my face. Oh, I just put salt all over my bed. Whoops. Yeah, as I was saying, I can't really put this on my face because it's the salt in there that just makes my skin kind of sting. And I made the mistake of putting this on once when I had a cold and my nose was like red and sore here. And if you can imagine having a red sore like nose and then putting salt on it. Salt and lime. It hurt. I'm not going to make that mistake again. I like it, but not for my face. Oh yeah, so I went to a festival ages ago, like literally years ago. Can't remember which one, but backstage in the like artist area, they had a Lush tent. And this was when I wasn't like huge on Lush, so I didn't take advantage as much as I should have, but I still went in there actually, and I still got like an arm massage and some goodies. I actually found, I know, blasphemy I know, but in my bathroom like cabinet, very at the back, at the bottom, there was like 2 bath bombs in there, which I didn't really store very well. One was like an old school Christmas pudding kind of one. If I can find a photo, I'll put it in here. It had lost its smell on the outside. I literally put it kind of down the sink because I still wanted to like smell it and kind of see it. And the other one was kind of one that you kind of press yourself, but it was in the shape of a horse. I don't know where this other one would have come from though, because they were kind of together. And this was in with it, and it's kind of sticky. It's the Whoosh Temple Balm, and I used this a couple times and then I threw it away. Literally, it's just too old, I think. So I might try this again at some point. It didn't have the consistency of a solid perfume or a lip balm. It was squidgy, and I don't think it should be squidgy. And it didn't smell of anything apart from kind of chemically kind of Vaseline. So you put it on your temples and it's supposed to kind of energize you, and all it did was leave my head sticky. So I ended up throwing the rest of that away as well, because I was just like, what? But it does say used by March 2012. So that gives you an idea about how long ago this festival was and how old that bath bomb was. Long story cut short, I didn't like this. The use by date was like 4.5 years ago. The next tub I have is Love and Light hand cream. I really like this hand cream. I didn't like the smell at first. The smell I kind of had to get used to. It's very neroli-ish. Neroli-ish? Very neroli-y. I have another one actually still in the bathroom that I'm using up from last Christmas because this came in a couple of the gift sets. It's got jojoba oil in here, it's got cocoa butter, neroli oil, orange flower. But to me, I just kind of smell neroli. It really, really works wonders for the old phalanges. And it soaks in quite quickly as well, which I quite like. And it doesn't leave your hands feeling greasy, although I literally always put it on my hands and then I try and do the tub up within like seconds and I'm like, I can't do the tub up. But yeah, one of my favourite hand creams. Then we have a favourite, one that I actually have in the bathroom right now as well. It is the Cup O Coffee Face and Body Mask. This is still going to smell of it, isn't it? I just love the smell of coffee. Oh, the smell's going now. This is just really good for me, I find. I think I talked about this in my last Empties videos as well. Literally, that one and that one I get like regularly. And it's got little coffee grounds in for exfoliation. And it's got a load of caffeine in as well. And I always feel like caffeine kind of plumps the face in a good way. In a good way. One of my faves. Okay, then we have two of the same thing. I didn't realise that I did that. It's two of the Angels on Bare Skin Cleanser. This is a solid cleanser. Oh yeah, that's the smell of it. I forgot about that. It's like a really... Harley! Smack your bottom. So this is the solid cleanser I was using before I got the Christmas one. With ground almonds, you got lavender oil, you got rose absolute, chamomile, and lavender flowers. And it's like a very sharp kind of lavender... Yeah, that's what I thought. Very sharp kind of lavender scent this cleanser has. And yeah, this was kind of my go-to while I didn't have the Christmas cleanser. I would use like this in the morning and then Dark Angels at night for a more exfoliating cleanse. So yeah, I do like this cleanser, but I prefer my Christmas one. So when I've got my Christmas one, that is the king of all cleansers. And that was the empties I had. I thought I had more, but I didn't realise I actually had two of the same one, so maybe that's got something to do with it. I'll do another Lush Empties and then like, it's always a few months between these because it takes me a while to use up the pots. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!